And we are live. Okay, right. So obviously it's been a while since my last stream slash video of the secret world. Obviously weekend. I'm gonna try and make this a weekend thing and update it weekend by weekend. Hopefully, I might get 3 videos out today or over the weekend. It'd be nice to push for 4. It just depends here and there. Obviously, I've recently got my last character up to level 50. I'll probably be working on that. Been working on that throughout most of the week, which is why my videos have been late. Just for that final 50 push. Still hasn't finished all the content with that person yet, so we'll get through that in eventually. And throughout the week, I just chill out, mess about, try a few things. Mess around with a few build ideas, constantly swapping around weapons, dying a hell of a lot. So let's get on to the main, my Arcanist. Uh, so there's a few things I've done that I haven't shown. Obviously, no specific game content. It's just rotating through dungeon a couple of times, trying to find a bit better gear, some equipment, etc. etc. I haven't done any new story missions. I haven't done anything else. The main change of what I've done is I've now replaced my chaos with an assault rifle. The reason for this is that I've got chaos already on my other character. I use blood magic and chaos, and to constantly use the same chaos and a secondary weapon, it just feels a lot boring. With blood magic, I've got a few healing abilities. With elemental, I don't. So as I'm going through, especially just mainly, possibly even just for the early stages when I get to end game content, I might even just go full elemental. I've seen a few builds that go for that. So things I've been noticing. Again, I've looked through some bits and pieces, looked at some stats, and seen what's what. Obviously, a big one that I've seen is this hit rating. You need this hit rating. Is so important. Uh, it's basically, so you hit your character, nothing's deflected. It's just like, I suppose it's your anti-evade for other people, if that makes sense. So obviously, you, monsters have a base level of evade and things like that, and this hit rating prevents that from happening, and the defense and from stuff getting reflected and losing damage. So I found out this is like really important, possibly more important, maybe not as important as, yeah. No, I'm gonna stick with that. They are extremely important, just as important as these, because if you use an ability you want it to hit, you don't want it to be reflected off. So that that's kind of my big take home from this. Obviously, active abilities. So what I'm probably gonna look more into is, I'm thinking of getting more like leeching ray. So the reason for this is because currently vital shot, I have a chance to load a grenade, and obviously I'm going to fill up all these, and I'm going to get the mastery for the assault rifle. So leeching ray. Oh no, sorry, that's wrong. I can't go leeching ray because it's a basic attack. So I think most of these have, yeah. So I'll probably keep with vital shot. I may end up just, as I said, leaving that later on and possibly getting something else. I might even go back to chaos. I think it's probably a good chance of me doing that, because then I've got the protection on Twist of Fate. Uh, hmm. Mainly because uh, it's a very tanky sort of setup. But the problem is, again, I don't want to rely on my chaos magic for that. I definitely don't want to go to blood magic because I've done blood magic to death. Primal, I'm not overly too sure about. I suppose I could go with the spirit blade again because I've opened up obviously assault rifle and invested. I don't want to do too much. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to take a long while for me to get them ability points. I may change things up. So, what have I got to do? What missions have we got left? Alright, we got to speak to Dr. Bannerman. So let's see what he says about Lady Margaret.
Was a traumatic experience for everyone on board. They were changed men when they came back. I visited with all of them in the days following their return.
Okay. I thought I was supposed to actually learn something from him. I did ask him about.
In my office,
Right.
there are detailed transcripts
Right,
of our
okay, you gotta
sessions.
ask him twice.
I'm afraid it all happened so fast that day there was no time to pack. I hope they may shed some light on what happened out there.
Alright, fuck you, Dr. Bannerman. Why can't you be a bit more... Here we go, we got another... Well, I said, let's get these red quests done. I like these. Bit of storyline as well.
Back in my old life, I always wondered what was around the corner I didn't take, down the road I didn't go. That's how I ended up here, up to my elbows in machine grease, rigging bombs. Relax, my friend, I got plenty of experience blowing shit up. I got a handle on death and the instruments thereof, and no desire to see the infinite darkness claim any of us quite yet. These mechanical servants of the Reaper will stay still and silent till I'm good and ready to push that button. Traveling the big countries taught me everything from bullets
What
to
the fucking...
enough to cause a man to lose
I've
his
not
appetite
noticed
for
that
destruction.
before. Did anybody else
But
see that
circumstances
smile?
require us to
My
yield
character
to
gave
the
me
greater good,
no reason
even when that
I
greater
could
good
see
ain't all
that.
that
What the
pretty.
fuck?
Road here said I'd be pitching in with soft-shell lobster season. Instead, I found nightmare country. Maybe the very rotten heartland of it. But I'm philosophizing. Life is sacred. Every moment is precious. Which brings us right back around to blowing up dead guys. I've got no shortage of time or ideas. What I'm lacking is the nuts and bolts of it. I could fill a shopping cart down Main Street. But getting out there and back, that's what's kicking my ass, my friend.
Right. Check shopping list. Look at this shopping list. I ain't bothered about that. Something about gasoline. Okay. Guys all over the place. Oh, there was something else I wanted to mention. Obviously, you've got your bits and pieces there. Again, don't worry about the weapon systems. You know, one healer, one DPS. Just to go through the weapon systems. Okay, so what you've got there, you've your spirit blade. That's your melee DPS. Hammer is your melee tank abilities, and your fist weapons. They're your healing ability at melee or melee, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. I don't give a shit. Right. Next, we got the magic abilities, and then you got the blood, which is healing slash DPS. Obviously, all of these can do DPS, so that much is a given. We've got chaos magic, which is DPS tank. Elemental, which is magic just solo DPS. That's You've got shotgun, which again is your ranged damage and tank. Then you've got your range damage through your dual pistols, and then you've got your assault rifle, which is your healing and damage. The main reason I want to go over this is because if you're going obviously through the game, the quickest way to level up and the easiest way you'll find it is if you stick to tank and damage weapon, tank or damage weapons. And if you want a bit of healing, you could always have that as a secondary ability. So for example, you could go for a blade and a fist weapons just to be completely melee, or you know, go for dual pistols, assault rifle, or even assault rifle and blade, or even hammer and assault rifle, and any of them combinations. But the combinations you kind of want to stay away from, which is what I first started out, which I believe is a Reaver, is like stuff like blood magic and fist weapons. They're both healing type abilities, and the reason for this is the passive skills. So if we look in here again, remember when I was talking about these abilities, the hit ratings, these do not have them. There's none there, and again there's none in here. And as I say before, there's none in there. But when you look at the other ones, the tanky ones as well, you've got them there, you've got them there. I'm only picking out a few just to kind of show the fact that they're all over the place. So this might be why I'll revert to chaos as well, because obviously you got the chance to hit abilities, and then as I say, you've got them here, and again you've got them there. So that's what I wanted to go through there. So I've covered all the basics at that point. I've got some more tips for elemental damage for people new to the game. Bearing in mind, I'm only 10 levels in, 11 levels in on this character, so I haven't really done much. So obviously, your anima coins and everything like that, you can buy stuff in auction house to level stuff up. I prefer to find it myself. But what was I looking at? Pets and sprints, right? To get through the game at a reasonable pace, so you're not generally just walking through, I would suggest buying your sprint upgrades as much as possible, and obviously using your marks of favour for that. I think I said anima. So you've got your Arium, they're your anima whatevers, and they're your marks of favours. So you want to be spending your marks of favours. I mean, you get to 200%, and then you got to use Arium. I can't see a reason to go much beyond 200%. It's quite quick anyway, so I wouldn't necessarily worry about it. So I need like a heavier amount of people to, like a boss or something, to really deal with showing you the way I've worked around the combat mechanics of the elemental. But I'd rather show you as I'm playing, because I don't want to bulk up the content of what I'm streaming now is going to be quite a lot. There's going to be a lot of hours in this, so I don't want to bulk it up any more than necessary. So I'm not going to go out of my way to go to Agatha and then sort everything out like that. I'd rather do it It's a level 8, it's not really. Be different if it's a bit higher, maybe. Right. So what are you looking at? You're looking at... Yeah, I'm not even going to make it here. Ideally what you're looking at, you want to add it up to between 80 and 90. Then you want to get off a few basic attacks. And that's when you want to prop your 4 if you're dealing with heavy... Or should I say, what's it called? Your Ice Beam. If you're dealing with like a lot of heavy, a heavy boss or something like that. If you're dealing with something like these mobs, you just want to drop down your Q, and then you can hit a couple of 3s or a couple of E's if you need to, and work it out from there. So you want to be looking at about 80 or 90, just working it out. So again, there I've got nothing, and that way you should have enough to regenerate your energy at the same time. Obviously, it's an early build, but that's kind of what you're looking for. You don't want, and you want to manage that. So if, say for example, if you're in a dungeon and you've got your boss fights, you obviously got to spend a few more basic attacks and a few more filling attacks. Right, that's only Vivaldi, so he likes Vivaldi. I think I know what I've got to do on this one. So we've got Vivaldi. 4 seasons. Helen. Right. Okay. Okay, so if we type hint, my favourite composer, Vivaldi. I can't remember how to... There we go. So, I believe we've done what we need to there. Obviously, I could have just went to the computer and Vivaldi, but I'm trying to show the process. To be honest, I'd have probably forgot more than anything. But I'm trying to go through it systematically, so I'm not just jumping the gun. There is one side quest that I've done recently, and I just couldn't be bothered with. It's really long-winded. It would have took a whole section up, and so when I get to that in Egypt, I'm just gonna I'll just pause and cancel it if I need to. Right, let's go back here. What do they want to do? Collect ball bearings from bicycle or tricycle. So there we go. I don't know if I'm supposed to find this guy at some point. He's dead already. Right. So right, I'm at 69. Oh, he's dead. Well, at 69, I would have give a couple of basic attacks. I'd have then possibly maybe a bit of health if I needed it. Then I'd have hit my 4. And then I'd have basic attacked a couple of times, maybe hit a 3, basic hit a couple of times, maybe hit another 3, and then I probably queued. It's just bulking up time so you get the 4 ready, and you're not overloading yourself so you can't use abilities when you need them. So this is something that eluded me quite a bit. Right, try. I'm not sure if it's this one or another one. There we go, straight up. This took me. I'm not sure if it's this one or there's another one down here. I think it's the one just over there. It took me a lot of attempts to get right. It was really frustrating, and I wasn't having a good day. So I think I'm going to continue with the red mission. As I said, I like red missions. They're a great build up. You get a backline of the story. I'm not too fussed about the blue and green, the green missions as much. Obviously, all rewards, good rewards, right? You know, something's always better than nothing. Let's get the suicide now. There we go. Give me some nice gold. Right, let's go to this end of the pier. We'll quickly get this one done, being as it takes us quite a bit out of our way. I believe there's a legend over here anyway. So we'll be looking for the twofer. Good news is I think you've only got to be level 12 to get out of this area. Which, you know, better than nothing I suppose, better than a slap in the face. Okay, so journey's end, I can imagine. Yeah, looking at that hanging corpse, kill. Oh, hello! Right, let's see if we can get her. Right, see that? Right, see, straight in, boom. I wanted a bit more than that. I really did. But, unfortunately not. I'm pretty sure there was a, yep, legend up here. There we go. Do get the legends, they do stack after a while. I think with my other character now, I haven't I haven't unfortunately made sure I've got them all. Hopefully I'll find a few more with this character and not miss so many. But I think I got a majority of me of the character. He's level 15, he's at least getting 2,000, just over 2,000 a pop now, so I wonder if that gives me a decent weapon. I've been waiting at please, everything but look at that weapon. Look at that weapon. A 2-starred blade. At some point I'm gonna have some fun with a blade. It might even be this character. You know, go full DPS at some point maybe. When I've got a lot of the solo content complete and I don't need to heal up. Maybe I'll just keep this rifle and do like the good little bits of it and go on from there and have a look at getting the sword unlocked or something. Like an elemental sword wielder. There's a boss over here. I did look at him earlier. Thought he was part of some quest, but I don't think he is. Here we go. Right. So this is where you're just holding on, keeping it up. Ah, died too quick. Nearly missed that as well. Good job. See what he gave me. Anything good? Come on. That wasn't what I wanted. Do I? Don't I? Not really. I'll leave it out. Obviously, the higher up it is, the more damage you're doing. So that's when your basic attacks want to come into play, as opposed to early on when they're not doing what they need to. And that's again the other reason why I prefer elemental damage over like your more tanky magical damage.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Alright, who we got to do here? Right, let's collect the diesel. We'll have that. But we want to defeat brood pods or incubators. So brood pods look a lot easier to deal with. Because I can kill 3 of them at a time. I'm happy with that. There we go, see that control there, a lot better than what it was before. Again, I'm not too fussed with that. Just boom, boom, boom. You ain't gonna do anything else. 3 hits. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. I didn't think he'd die so quickly. Go, there's another level, right? There's a tanky item, not too fussed with that. So, getting there. Slowly but surely. Gotta be mindful of the time, kind of. Gotta do more shopping later. I'll be back on to do a bit more. Probably do 2 hours, take a bit of a break, come back on for 2 hours. Oh, everybody else see that legend? And then I may take a rest, play a few games of my own. And then stream again. Because I want to do this and get a reasonable PvP build going. Or just a build going that I find helps me a lot. But it's going to require a lot of trial and error. Yeah, a lot of trial and error to get that just right. Some guy following me. There we go. It's the first time. That I did about 6 or 7 times. Obviously, another rule, trial and error. Anybody can do things. Back of the fire service.
Additional assignment received.
Right.
Initializing.
What else have we got? Defeat zombie firefighters. Not difficult. Thor, baby. Wow, he actually did damage. I always like to do them little quests. Yes, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I now have a 3-tier radiant chain. Come on. So, that is my baby right there. That is my baby. So, what I want to do, first of all... sorry. What I want to be doing is I want to level this up to 11. I'll then switch him over, concentrate on leveling that up, secondary leveling that up, and then we'll go through some nice little fusions. Oh, that has cheered me up. I might not get the weapons, guys, but at least I get the end equipment that I need, especially for end game. Obviously, dungeon equipment is a lot harder to get, so I'm quite happy to stick with the basic 3-star gear, because at the end of the day, as a lot of people, you guys already know, is that realistically, a lot of it's down to skill. Ooh, hello. Okay, right, we got squid terror boxes, here we go. I love that red line. Not know where that trail's right, okay, I see one over there. Blue, blue. That should have been red. Blue, red. No, okay. Ah, damn it. Right. Blue, blue, red! Really? Examine the box of squid. Somebody really likes squid. Ooh. Here we go, maybe we'll get something. Right. So, we're just taking our time, right? Not the best. There we go. Obviously not everyone can do it right half the time, or me any of the time. Another weapon I've got no interest in. Okay. What I need to find out, and I'm not 100% sure on yet, are the passives you're getting on other weapons, whether they stack on top of everything else, or whether everything's done. You know, it's only when you've got them weapons. So we'll have to see that. Search Denny. There's something else we've got to do here. I'm pretty sure. There's something around this area where people are missing or something, or I've got to look for something particular. Let's have a look at this. Right, what have I got to do? Gather dry bit. Right, so there is. There we go. So. I'm betting this is somebody else I found and it's the wrong. Lawrence Creed. I need to look at my abilities in a bit. I haven't touched them at all. Right. Let's start the upgrading. So before, like I said, let's get these unlocked. I got most of them. I'm gonna look at getting these done soon. So I want to look at 20, 41 points, brilliant. Let's have a look at our active abilities. Let's unlock some Firebolt. So we got Shock, why not? And we don't have a buffer anymore. I want to see if I can get in that Overload. Looks quite a strong ability. Hello, there's Jack Rogers. Ooh. What do we have here? I wonder if there's anything decent at the top of this ladder. Decent enough. Hey, slid down. Gone skiing. Okay, happy with that. Nice faction mission, what they give me. Where the fuck did that go? I did not see anything there. What did I get? What did they give me? Another 3-star! Jesus Christ! What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, okay. Blimey. That is good. To be honest, I don't have that with my other character, so I'm gonna hold out for that because 3-star is rare and it's probably gonna be worth something to somebody. I don't know whether my other character had it before and I didn't pay attention to it. Probably because I made so many mistakes with my other character, and that's why I don't want other people to make the same mistakes. But hey, if we get time, we can upgrade it, and I can have two. I can swap it between characters and sell one if I really need the money. Come on then, you big lumpy piece of shit. Oh, I kind of jumped and got knocked back at the same time. Interesting. Right, so find a large open fire. This does not look somewhere where I would have a large open fire. Unless they're talking about this large open fire.
Quick access
It could be
inventory
that.
updated.
Apply the power to a turned local. Powder, should I say. Right, so what's the difference between a normal person and a turn local? Should I just do this? You a turned local? No, I don't think you are you? So these look more like turned locals. Probably because they're called turned locals. There we go. Right, okay. We do not want to deal with destroying local. Looks like he's... What the fuck's in that stuff? It's just like raw steroids or something to become a big beast. Okay, cool, another weapon. Let's give me something useless that I won't use yet again. Come on, people, you give me 3 of them. All I want is a 2-star weapon. It's enough. The only thing I don't use at the moment is shotguns. Maybe shotgun would be a better weapon to use. Other than this, because I think you can get heals off shotguns. So I need to get a lot more marks of favour. That's another thing I need to do. Tell you what, let's not mess about. What have we got there? Oh, I'm nearly there. I might as well get that. I don't know where he is. He's either at the bottom right of this road or around the corner. Come on, Joe. Joe. Just... Where is it? He's dead. Joe. Where's Joe? I found Joe. Ooh. What on earth is this? Oh, somebody's gone under the sewers. Right, I'm gonna leave the sewers. I'm not ready for the sewers. I can't be bothered with the sewers. It's not my current mission. We'll see you in the sewers in a bit. Got some other stuff I want to do up here first. Maybe it's level 14 that you have to move. Maybe it's 12 to get into the sewers, 14 to move out of the area. Oh well, it's easy enough to find out. We got... I'm gonna mess up somewhere because I'm gonna look like an idiot. Because I'm not gonna be able to do some of these quests because I ain't got a clue what they are. I've got milk. Right, let's get this put in the box. Get this quest done, get a couple of other quests done. Another weapon that I won't use. Yeah, thank you very much. Except another quest from this
My
guy.
passion for this life is my greatest weakness. Out there on the road, I found serene understanding of just what there is, which is more than I could ever want. And life is too sacred to miss even one single sunrise from nursing a black eye. That said, indifference is the greatest crime. I never turned my back on decent folks in trouble. And if I learned anything in Baton Rouge, aside from damn good bourbon chicken, it was that, oh man, do I hate zombies. Yeah, I tell you, there's a real enlightenment to be found on the open road, with no witness but the cinemascope sky. Solitude's the only real test of character. To be out there on your own is to see deep inside yourself. But soul-searching means nothing to those who don't have one. And solitude is no fortress against the walking dead. No, we need to stick together. This is a test of character forged in fire. I've been tinkering with these instruments of death, and I think they'll do the trick. Still need a test run, though. Preferably somewhere we don't knock over any picket fences.
Quick access inventory updated.
There we go.
Temporary abilities acquired.
Okay. There we go. That's easy. It's a really easy drop. Heal rating, well, I don't need heal rating, but grateful for the extra. Pretty sure I had a necklace and I wasted most of it. Yeah, I think I enhanced that so I weren't missing out on damage if I swapped them. Probably been on hindsight just to have kept it. So I'm still making mistakes. But again, two-tier necklaces they're not that hard to find. Okay, right, so
Temporary abilities acquired.
okay. I suppose I'm going in the sewers.
Temporary abilities acquired.
have a weapon, come on, please. Guarantee when I finally get that 2-star weapon, I'll be able to upgrade it with maximum all the crap that I've been given. Okay, so let's jump a bit, move about a bit. I'm pretty sure I am stuck somewhere. Ah, I'm back now. Jumpy. Come on, I need to get 12,000 marks so I can get a bit more speed up. What do I need? Just over 13,000 marks of favour. Which I probably would have had a lot closer with if I'd have only just kept the chaos, I suppose. Oh, hello. Matches. Oh, Mars? Whatever the fuck that is. Something about a mailbox. Alright, so I've done that. I've never been in here. Ooh, she's got red quests for me. Oh, wow. Cool. I thought there'd be a legend down here, but okay. What do you want? The Raven.
I sense an alien presence. The fog obscures a terrible truth concealed behind a veil of... Sorry, old habits. Hey, just so you know, I don't do readings anymore. I've been outside. I don't need second sight to foretell our future. We're all doomed. It's not like I'm gonna need the money.
I'm gonna fucking
It's
Templar,
strange,
bitch.
but it's the dreams that
Let's
really
save the
get to me, not
motherfucking
reality.
day.
I can handle reality, but those nightmares just... It's like a really annoying song that gets stuck in your head, repeating over and over and over again. The dreams are always about ravens. Thousands of ravens. Flapping wings, black feathers, dead eyes, beaks and talons tearing and clawing and screeching. Wings of death and pestilence. A black, timeless malice covering Kingsmouth like a funeral shroud. You get the idea. I don't know what any of it means, but it's doing a number on my beauty sleep, I can tell you that.
Ugh. Okay, so let's collect this report. Brilliant. It's obviously with this character, I don't give a crap. I'm just leveling up the attack stuff so do more damage so we can get through content quicker. Normally, I'd recommend if you're just playing with one character and no intention to do anything else, don't do it. Just save up a bit. You don't need to save up everything, but if you know, you can mix up the kind of character you are. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, Revenant. Okay, Revenant died in like 2 seconds. Worst Revenant ever. Right, look for Ravens. I've heard him. I'm guessing I'm gonna find him again. Anyone see fucking Ravens? I can hear him. This game is so dark. Could turn up the camera a bit. Ravens. Ah, there we go. guess I just carry on heading this way. Pretty sure they. What the fuck? Fuck off. Right. Where are they gonna fly now? Oh no. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, they're down here. I've done similar missions, so quite see where they're possibly taking. That's a lot of ravens. And if you look up, I get ahead. Right, this looks like a nice. Kill ravens. Can I call him? He's in the phone book. He ain't in the phone book. Right. Find a way to call him. Have I got any them feathers still on me? No. Can I kill these? No. Can I jump over them? No. Looks like there's something red over this way. So inspect me, mysterious knot. Maybe this will tell me something about it. Right. Bind malevolent spirit by placing regions at the point. Right. Okay. Yeah. That. Okay. So there. So I'm putting feathers at the points. I'm guessing this isn't done in any order. Never done this quest before. This is where I have to pick them all up and put them in some type of order. Nothing happened. Right, they've got to have some sort of order. So, am I missing this? Right. Right, okay, northwest, southwest, southeast, and north. Okay, so there's South Point, southeast, East Point, northeast, North Point. There's a southwest point, wasn't there? It's a south point, southeast point. I can't even remember my ass. The fuck? Right, northwest, southwest. North, east, and south. Right. So there's a southwest part. Why can I not see a southwest part? Right. That's it. There is only 5 points. There's no more. There's got to be an order. Has to be an order. Maybe start at east. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 points. Right, we know south. We know south is south. We know north is 1. Right. Okay. Oh my good God! What am I doing wrong? I'm obviously missing something. Something crucial. Northeast. Is northeast even a... Is there anything else I can... I don't think there was a western. No. North, east, and south. That I know. So that... North is 1. East is 1. South is 1. There we go. Done. Yes. Thank you. All that for 5 seconds and he died. God, Jesus Christ. I wish I had something else I could smash through some. I just need a good weapon. That's it. Let's get on with the main quest, shall we? Why have I got my... I don't want you there. There we go. Okay, let's have a crack at this. See where we are in the storyline. Go to the sewers, motherfuckers! Go see some turtles. Yes, I like it. I've already got some good shit. Come on. 1, 2, 3. I rarely use my right click. It's only for dungeons. So other than DPS checks. Anyone know Joe? Anyone see my man Joe? Hey, you seen Joe? No. I thought there'd been some sort of boss around here. Here's that. Right, here we go. Here we go. Hey man, you see Joe? You got any more for me, bitch? Come on. Be a man, come out. Be a man with a fucking 2 claw hands. Come and fight me. You got no more? Yeah. What are you saying now, bitch? Who's that? Are you Joe? No, that's not Joe. Oh, look at this ugly motherfucker! Woo! He's an ugly bastard. No! I'll be back in 2 seconds. My apologies for that, guys. Obviously, I can't stop. That's kind of thing is something that happens, and unfortunately, being as a live stream, obviously I can't edit it out, and I died, which is even more fantastic. So, other than getting a crash, we'll just run through all this. This is another good thing about having a fast sprint. You can literally run through the content a bit quicker. Have I got somebody on my ass? Yeah. Oh, I thought I killed him. As long as I don't have that guy again. Well, it was easy, just annoying. Alright, let's get rid of the ugly fucker again. Right, okay. Look at that fat bitch. Whoa. So that would be our man.
Look on your face says even my good side is worse for wear. I've been trying not to think about changing. Like it could all be a bad dream I ain't woken up from. Nightmares. All nightmares. Since that storm blew us off course. Off the compass. Off the map. We didn't tell anyone about the shit we saw. About dead ships all caught up in red weed as far as you could see. About the things moving in the
He's an
fog.
ugly fucker.
In the water. About what we saw beneath it all. Deep into the abyss. Or what I found there. In that dungeon, darkness shone like a signal flare. Like something fallen down from heaven above, you understand? A blade made of pure light. A thing of terrible beauty. I could hear its siren song just calling me. Last I remember was the Creed boys hollering as I took a hold of it. It took a hold of me. I wasn't strong enough. I know that now. They told me it pushed back the fog and the waves while I was out cold. Told me it saved us. It didn't save us. That thing brought the fog back to Kingsmouth. I brought the fog back to Kingsmouth. And I still hear that siren song. I know you hear it too. You could find it. You could stop that awful noise. Put that burning brightness back where it belongs. In the deep, in the dark. I wonder what would have happened if I never left that Red Sea. Maybe Joe Slater never did. And all this is just some pitch dark dreaming.
Right. So that was a bit of a nice insight. Let's move on. So the sword drew away the fog, then drew it back, and whatever. So now we've got to deal with the siren song. Yep. So we've got half an hour left. Probably try in that half an hour. I'm going to try and round up the quests in this area. So I'm going to try and get at least to level 14, because I believe that's where I need to be to get out of this area. It might be level 12. So let's go to the morning light camp. We'll try and get the quests cleared from this area. I'll move on to the next map of this area, should I say. Look for more information. I have no idea what more information I'm looking for. Maybe he could tell me something about...
Hell yeah. We're with the morning light. You've seen the flyers, you've seen our commercials, you've probably even talked to some of our good people. Can't escape the light, my friend. It's all fucking encompassing. Like air. We're like air. Breathe it.
Is that it?
So, some people feel a need to badmouth us. Big fucking deal. Happened to Jesus. Happened to the Buddha. It was bound to happen to Philip Marcard as well. There are some that won't even see the light, you know? They're jealous of those who do, and they want to destroy it.
Is that it?
Morning light is about change.
Look for more information. I don't know what
About
else they're
shedding
talking
our
about,
shells and,
unless I'm just talking to him.
sprouting wings. Like a motherfucking butterfly, my friend. We're all about freedom. About casting off our tired old lives and starting anew. In the light of a new sun.
Okay.
Hasta la vista, amigo.
Oh, there we go. Moving on. Moving on up. Moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing's gonna stop me, baby. Come on. Moving on up, moving on up. Nice little siren. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll search for old Tom in a bit, but for the time being, I'm gonna go with the singing. Just something telling me I got. Oh no, that's the search for old Tom. Right. I think it'd be better if I just jumped over it. Oh.
silenced the incessant noise and moved it to a safer place.
So where did...
Away from here. I'm not in a sharing mood, Cassandra, and the moaning isn't helping.
That's not what you said last night.
Alright.
Oh, baby,
Hubba,
I thought we
hubba.
had something. Something magic. Black as space and red as blood.
This is so very far beyond you, little girl.
Fuck off. I've seen the beyond, and I'm a fast learner. I'm ready for more than this. Give me something. Let me in. Let me do what I'm good at.
What? Getting the boys to sign over their lives for a snog? I'll tell you what you can do. We're spreading an idea, but that idea won't take hold without carriers. You keep spreading those long legs of yours to recruit more foot soldiers.
Be still, my beating heart. Here's what I don't get, Beaumont. You have what you've been looking for. Your precious magic sword. You control the armies of the living dead. You pretty much own this island. So the question is, why the sour face? I mean, what is it that you're missing something, right? Now, this is interesting. Your treasure, your precious. You can't use it, can you? I mean, the spirit is willing, but the flesh... Oh my, the flesh is limp.
Watch it, little girl. You have no idea what...
What? What?
You want to know what this is really about, Cassie, dear, when it all comes down to it? Change. Evolution. A new dawn. The world tree will shake. The sun will turn black, and the gods themselves will fall. We are rebooting the world.
That's the thing, isn't it? What everyone talks about. It's the big headline. The dawning of a new age, right? Tokyo. The endless night. I like it. There's poetry to it. And oh, does it suit you, the evil sorcerer thing. It's sexy.
The answer is in the archives somewhere. It has to be. They knew about it, the gateway to the black heart of the island. I had the key, but the lock. The lock is the fucking thing.
Wait, didn't you say that the lock...
I've been around long enough to recognize the flavor of the day, Cassie. You're it.
Oh, really? So that's it. That's how you repay me, you piece of shit. No more. Take one last good look at what you're missing. Lover boy.
Useless bitch. The Illuminati and their bloody labyrinths.
Here we go. Let's have a look at his notes. There we go. Wow, that was... I swear, I've just got 14 and then like halfway through. That was some experience. Right, so while I'm here, I might as well look at... Damn it. Go away. I say I needed 40 for that glacier. Okay. So there is no need for that paradoxal crap. So I don't think this is gonna be amazing, but It's gonna be cool. It's gonna work. I like the quarterize skill. It's it helps. I'm thinking of something. That's good. I like that. What the hell's going on, guys? Jesus. Okay, bear with me. I might stream. And we are a go. I don't know why it's done that. It's done it a few times to me today. I've been playing it throughout the week and I haven't had much problems. Maybe there's a lot of people on it. I know it has brought quite a bit of intrigue. So I won't worry about where I'm going with the build. The only reason I'm showing you what I'm thinking and where I'm going with this build is just to give you an idea of how I do it, and maybe it'll steer you in the right direction, or maybe you find even better ideas or better elemental builds. And feel free to link them in the comments section. Well, am I following this trail or another trail? Or I have no idea. Is this where I'm going? I'm assuming I'm leaving. It's a trail that I've got to try and follow on. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so where am I currently? I'm all the way over here. He's all the way over there. It's about time I get my sprint on, right? 12,500 more marks of favour. You start to get marks of favour tends to roll over quite quick as soon as you start hitting it hard. Right, I've still got that quest, and I am better to quickly get that. I don't like my questing. So what am I doing? I'm looking for something or someone around this area, even though I can see next to nothing. Well, there's a legend. Nice. What I have noticed in a couple of days, there's been a bit of lag, so maybe that has something to do with all this this crashing. Need to strengthen their servers if stuff like this becomes a constant thing, though, because people aren't going to play on broken servers. It just won't happen, and it'll ruin the game. What am I looking for? I need to have a look. Right, search for old Tom. Right, This I have done. I'm pretty sure his body's around here somewhere. It's not too... I can remember it not being too far from here. It's more a matter of being able to see in this bloody darkness than anything else. There's a dead corpse not too far from there. I don't think it's that side. I'm pretty sure it's over here somewhere. I thought it was near this guy. Maybe it is over that side. Tom. Oh man, this is frustrating. He isn't alive, is he? It isn't one that I've... Oh, there he is. I knew we weren't too far from it. Just is like really hard to see. Come on, give me a decent weapon. No, brilliant. Might just start upgrading the 2-tier weapon just to get rid of some space. If it comes to that, I'll upgrade one of the 2-tier weapons I've got. I might find interesting later.
Local bounty detected.
Oh, hello.
Initiating.
Oh, wrong button. Oh, there we go. Boulder drug. I'm guessing she still counts. Yeah, she does. Thought there was something there. More of these drugs. Drugs. Bulgar. Boom. He's gonna give me a load of good stuff then. I just need a strong elemental weapon. To be fair, I haven't received a strong elemental weapon on any of my characters. Obviously, I don't need it in melee, but something to bear in mind. Maybe it's more rare to get the elemental than anything else. I hope that's not the case. That'd be really shit for me. Yeah, oh, by the way, you've picked the one class you're never going to find anything for.
Local bounty detected.
I thought so.
Initiating.
There's one. Okay, let's see if this is another one. Okay. There we go. It's kind of what I was looking at. See what we got here. I don't get that. I really don't. Oh man, I've got two of them now. That's not what I wanted. Didn't want to be needing to level it up. And that's exactly why I use my rifle, because occasionally you get sidetracked and you don't realise a lot of stuff spawning around you. It's getting a bit old. It's getting very, very old. Really, really fast. I just want a 2-tier item. That's all. Right, we're gonna kind of skip through as much of this as we can. I don't know if I'll be able to keep my promise and be out of this region, because I think the level 14 cap is just gone as part of this. I wonder if there's an easier way to get up there. Follow the trail. Can I jump up there? No. This is gonna be fun. I hate like the sneaky stuff. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, mod side shit. I got a feeling he's gonna wake up. Yeah. We'll see what we can do here. I can't make no promises. I'm probably gonna have to do a couple more quests. But I suppose realistically we're kind of out of that area, which is the area I wanted to get out of because it was very samey. So we'll look at the northern of Kingsmouth, do a bit of work there. An entrance through this way. There we go, we got a map of the Savage Coast. I've also got an attacking headpiece and I've jumped.
Congratulations, Messenger.
Right, let's have a title. I don't want to know this. Magus. I'll deal with the Arcanus Magus. Derek. Derek. Arcanus West. Okay, I suppose this is me then. Brilliant. Yes, I want to bind it with myself. I'm pretty sure that's attack rating. Just carrying out upgrading this. I suppose that I want to upgrade him first over the other necklace, unless it's attack rating necklace, and it will go straight on there. So travel to the Savage Coast. So I can go to the Savage Coast. There's nothing stopping me. Let's do it. I want to do a couple of quests around here. I don't want to leave and be half cocked and underleveled in the next area. There's still level 14s at this area, so I'm not over leveled for this area. I want to at least bulk up another level. Maybe catch a few of these monsters. Get some fast and easy gear. Right, off that guy. What I don't want is a load of monsters chasing me. I got a feeling I'm getting chased. Definitely got a feeling that's after me. Oh, no, no. That's one. Here we go. Scrapyard challenge. Right, it looks like there's some sort of quest in here. Or a quest giver. Yes, and the red quests. So, and the recommended 14, so we're good.
Tango, cash, down, boys. I said down. Hush or you'll taste the stick. You know you will. Shut your pie holes, boys. We got ourselves visitors. Woohoo! And this one's a breather. Oh, yeah. Now that's more like it. Ooh, them mean some bitches. Sooner bite a chunk off your BUT as look at you. Watch as you don't make eye contact, particularly with Cash there. That's the one right there. You don't much care for that. And he's the friendly one. Hey, Tango, leave that arm alone. It's infected. Fucking dumb motherfucker. Jesus Christ on a bicycle. Fucker's got a taste for Frankies. Oh, dog's been keeping the yard clean. Goddamn Frankensteins get spooked by him. Those who don't get spooked, they get torn into tiny little pieces. Even I get sick of watching them go at it. And I've seen some sick shit in my life. But the boys, they can't get to all of them. Frankies and Smurfs keep popping up like bunny rabbits at Easter. Boom, boom, you know what I mean? You a dog person? Cats are good for nothing, except as yowling dish rags. You been a hero and all? I'm guessing it don't matter much. You ain't got a choice. You're here to fight Frankies and those mutant Smurfs, right? I even got some toys you can play with. Toys that go boom and splat. Don't ask me where I get them.
Get the fuck out of my face or I'll set your ass on fire.
Look at that serious face on you. So now,
Better than my
maybe
smiling
my boys
face.
can take a breather while I get some work done on the short bus from hell right here. We got ourselves a deal, hero. Mind you keep the noise down. Tango and Cash are the sensitive types, you know? But I reckon they'll be happy to pick through the pieces after.
Delightful. Alright. So, where are these supplies he's got? Go boom. Or do I just stand outside and start defending? Oh, no.
Temporary abilities acquired.
Level 15 you start getting these cash things. You can open them if you're a patron. These are shit skills. I'd be doing so much better on my own. So bad.
Temporary abilities acquired.
What barricade? This barricade? Right, okay. I hope the third batch of defences are a lot better than the rest.
Temporary abilities acquired.
All these fuckers look the same, don't they? Ooh, hello. Wow, I got a loyal hound. I didn't get a loyal hound before, so that's something. Alright. That's not attack, I think that's another healing rating, yeah, so let's keep going. Get that up to 11. Do something cool with it. Right. Okay, let's open up one. I've got one from the because I get one a day. So let's have a look what we get. Absolutely nothing guaranteed, was it? There you go. Something I can't open until I'm 50, and I still don't have signets at 50. So I've got to wait out for them. So this now that I'm a bit more impressed with, because I'm going to chuck that in there. That's going to take it up to 13, which is going to put in place of that, and I'll level that up. So not all bad, but could have done better. 8,000 more until I can upgrade my sprint. Let's go see what... Ooh, hello, you're back. Can't keep a man down. Full Metal Golem. Hey, I might have done this actually. Alright,
She's a real beauty.
I'll get my hound out in a second.
All dressed up and nowhere to go. And she's getting restless. Hush now, baby girl. Hush now. We'll get you sorted, I promise. I know the look of someone who got no understanding of motives. Shit. That's alright. I ain't much good with people, but I'm a genius when it comes to automobiles.
Or dogs.
This fine lady, she's the only ticket off the island. Wait, did you think you could just walk everyone out of here? Across the bridge, through the fog, back to Civilized Station?
Civilization.
You're some kind of hero, don't you? That's funny. That's hilarious. That's pure comedy gold. You no more a hero than old Edgar here. You just got fancier moves and city smarts. Smarts don't count for much under present circumstances. Now, I was getting close to finishing her up, putting the last few pieces in place, when those last few pieces just up and walked out on me. Couldn't believe my eyes. I seen some crazy things out here at night. Things with wings and tentacles and 1,000 screaming mouths. But I ain't never, and I said never, seen scrap metal just get up and stop walking. That's fucked up. You heard me. Fucked up. So it seems I can't get no further with the little lady here. Not as long as that transformator keeps rebuilding itself. So I'm stuck out here till the cows come home. And you've seen those cows with your own two eyes, haven't you? I have. Those cows ain't never coming home.
Ain't never coming home. Boy. Alright. Go get this guy spark plug. Can I jump over that? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Had to be done quick. Come on, just give me a weapon. Oh, always that weapon. Always them weapons. Right. We've done what we need to for him. Is there anything else? Any quick ones at the top here? There's one up there, isn't there? Alice Hills. So, we need to take a left. See if we can help him. If there's anything around here we need. He doesn't look like a boss. Get him and maybe come round for a boss or two. Maybe we take that one that's on the ground or whatever over there, unearthed, whatever. It's that one, I believe. There we go. Is that? Give me a weapon! I don't really need that. Could do with the head getting done a bit better. What the hell? Looked like I doubled it then. Oh, wouldn't that be a lovely glitch? You could level your stuff up forever. I might see if I can find someone that foolishly gets rid of something that's actually quite good. Is that light there? It is. I wonder if I could kill him through here. I can't. I think I've been close to him. I want you to fight me. I want to fight you. I just can't be. Oh, hello. I've come through. That's all I want. There we go. I'm on fire. Okay, so we've got another belt. Right, with talismans, they don't need to be the same to jump in and give XP, so that's why I'm just doing this, just to level up certain items. I got no other headpieces, so I can't see the point in upgrading that. To be honest, I got no necklace pieces, so realistically, I should just be upgrading the belt and then upgrade another belt and then merge them together and get my first legendary piece. So come on, 1100 more favor. A couple of levels and some really good stuff. Oh, hello. Pretty sure you see, we got another level 15 boss here. more marks of favour. Come on. Ah! Let's just keep upgrading this. Alright, where are we on the map? Straight up and right. This is gonna be some sort of... Ooh, hello.
Special assignment
Oh, I got a
received.
special assignment. I
Initializing.
like these. Warehouse workers, and guarantee you these are warehouse workers. Weekend warriors. Freight smasher. I'm guessing he's still a warrior. They're getting there for the night shift supervisor. Took a bit more than I expected. That definitely goes on the necklace because I know that's an attack one. The fuck are you running for? The fuck? Stand still. Piss out. Running around. Ooh. So let's. It may take a while to find something else to merge with it, but you know, you're not missing out on any major upgrades, so it can just be there to upgrade something else. That's the way I see it anyway. Everyone's to their own. Because this character is specifically a DPS build at the moment, it's the way he's gonna stay. Because I can't late game, realistically, you only need one character. There's no, might as well just build on that one character as opposed to making two. I'm just gonna find which character's my preference. Obviously, this guy's primary and my other, the female that I've created primary, they're gonna remain the same. I don't fancy mixing them up. So she'll probably stick to healing, and this guy will probably be my main DPS. But healing and DPS are very similar. As far as how they build, you know, you're still gonna want. Obviously, healing's gonna want a bit more healing. It's gonna want the healing rate and equipment, which you get from the equipment anyway. But as opposed to the glyphs and the stuff like that, it doesn't really change a lot. Probably end up leaving this at like level 17 now. What the fuck are these? Really? Wow. Yeah, I thought I was dead there. There's a lot of that and a lot of frustration that I've got now. I can't believe I'm on the wrong side of this wall. I reckon there's a way I can get across with that truck. Alright, here we go. Ah, man! I saw these. Now I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Damn it, man. Maybe I'll have more luck with these crates. Probably save me time if I just went round. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do anyway. Ah, yeah. Come on. That's infuriating. Yes, you gotta go all the way around. It makes it look like you can get through here, but you can't. I could have just teleported there. That's the most annoying thing now. I realised it was that close. Oh well, we live and learn. There's gotta be something up there. Decent, surely. But it's a quest thing. For later on, yeah, it must be. Somebody's.
Who the hell goes there? Identify yourself. Goddamn. Thought you might be one of them. Better be more careful. Accidents can happen when you sneak up on a man. Put it there. I understand perfectly. Man's got to guard his handshake. Gives away a lot of a person's soul. I'm not talking about that palm reading shit. Shake a man's hand, you get a sense of his worth. His past and present. See the wear on these? Metalworking hands. Fixing things up. Or breaking them. Real slow. No secrets. All in plain sight. More than you can say for this island. You got the back and the stomach for digging deep. All manner of shit comes out. But nothing I haven't seen the likes of in my line of work. You're thinking there's nothing dangerous about what I do. You'd be wrong. I can tell you all about what people try to hide behind a coat of white paint. Generator's been acting up, which is fine during the day, but at night, they get bolder when the lights are out. The sea beasts. My aim gets worse. Makes it hard to tell friend from foe. I think it's in everybody's best interest if those runway lights stay on.
Where's your blueprint? Whoa! I thought you could jump on that. Apparently, I was wrong. Very, very wrong. How can I check the wiring? I can't even get across. Whoa. Right. Go for that. So, alright, I took the wrong route. It was the right kind of idea. Just the wrong way. That's blocked, so. be one of them toxic ones, isn't it? Yeah, can't move. Well, there's no... I don't see where I could move around in that. There's got to be some way to get in there without dying. It's the electric one. Suppose if I can resurrect literally on here, I'm gleaming. And I can just use the teleporter to get back there. What's the thing now? I just ran and jumped and jumped and jumped. Yeah. Oh, I'm up. That's cutting it fine though, come on. How did you get to the generator? Let's see if we can take a shortcut. It's over there, so no. I don't think so anyway. Just keep running, just keep running. Run, run, run. There's only the one guy. Oh, we got a message from someone. Let's see.
To say you've done far better than expected is such a backhanded compliment, isn't it?
Visual tracking initiated. Critical empowerment results.
There we go. Get in there, get in there. Probably just about enough to get out and go to the Savage Coast. Get out of Kingsley. And that'll be the end of my stream of 3 hours. So, probably won't be looking at another 2 streams this weekend. I possibly think maybe a couple of streams of like 2. Right, so obviously I've done 3 hours. I plan to do 2, so there's like 3 lots of 2 hours. But from the looks of things, it's gonna be 2 lots of 3 hours than 3 lots of 2 hours. So the amounts to the same. And we're now covering to the coast. Okay, thank you very much. And we're going to leave it there for the end of the day. Probably do a couple more dungeons. We'll see how we do. And I'll bring the same elemental rifle build, hopefully, unless I find something else amazing. I can tell you. We've gone through most of the basics now, so guys, now I'll just be smashing through a lot of the content. I'll do a lot of side missions outside, like all the boxes. I'll do all the red. I'll still stream all the red missions, side missions I'm gonna do, bosses I'm gonna do, and legends I'm gonna probably pick up as I go. I'll keep as much content as I can whilst leveling this guy up. It's just a basic build for the first, for getting out of the first area, and the basics of the game, and then we can advance through content through that. So obviously, if you enjoy the story and carry on watching, that's fantastic. But this is pretty much the core of what you need to know. So now on, I'll probably work on my other character a bit more, smash through the story. If I get bored, I'll be coming back onto this character. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you later.